pivotal, I guess, to that fifth game in the third set feel when you had Love 40 and she was able to hit a lot of winners and get out of there?
Yeah, it was a very important match of a very important moment of the match. I think she found very good shots during the match, and especially in the important moments. I think she, came out with winners and just hitting the ball very good.
How do you feel you played tonight, and what did you think perhaps didn't work for you as planned?
I mean, I'm not very happy about my performance. That I think I had to play better today because she came up with a great level, and I think that in important moments I didn't find my shots. I think she found her shots. I didn't find my shots, and I did feel a little bit of lack of energy after so many matches, and physically it was a tough battle out there. So it's just a tough moment right now. It's tough to to be happy, although it has been an incredible tournament. You lose the final, but you got to make to the final to be able to win or lose. So um, yeah, I think she played very well.
Communicated some emotions as you were starting your speech
Yeah.
on the ceremony, and you've been sort of holding your emotions in a lot, it seems like, during this tournament. I'm curious, now that everything's over,
Yeah.
what were you feeling and what was coming out?
Well, I was holding a lot out there too. I mean, they make you speak, in a moment where you just lose a tough match. But I try to have a good perspective and not be too dramatic. Okay, you lost a match, it was an important one, but hey, I'm here. I gave myself a chance to be in a final, and then you realize that, and then you calm down a little bit.
Yeah, just kind of following on from that, what does the fact that you've made it back to a Grand Slam final, what does that kind of say to you, going forward for the rest of the season?
I think I am in a good process. I think I felt my game much better than before. I think I gotta keep it that way. Keep working physically. These events are really long, so you gotta, be strong. But just keep improving and being able to to go far in the tournaments, because then is when you face these top players, and then you get a feel of where your game has to go, what do I have to improve, these are the matches that really give you information.
Sophia has a lot of relentless energy, even between points she's constantly moving. What's it like to be out facing that kind of player?
I didn't really look too much today to my opponent. I've seen her; she's energetic, but I think I had enough with my side.
Did she do anything out there that surprised you in terms of how she played, how she handled some of those big moments?
I think the way that she handled the break points and game points and these kind of moments, I think she came out doing winners, which is a tough moment, and I think she played very well. I think it's the first grand final for her, and she performed really well.
Obviously, this was your fourth Grand Slam final. I'm curious for you, how did you feel today heading into the match compared to your previous ones?
Huh. I mean, very different. Like every player, you're nervous because it's a very important match. Um, I felt pretty good before the match. Excited to go there. I really like the center court. It's the crowd makes it cool also. But yeah, just feeling like my body was feeling the 2 weeks. That's for sure.
Do you see Sophia going on to win more Grand Slam titles after this?
I mean, if she keeps playing like this, she proved us, that she can play very well, that she can play very well in important moments, which is different story. I think it's even more special. Um, I think so.
A lot of people were just telling me this week they were excited to see that you were back. Do you feel like you're back?
Back. Mm, okay, if people see it because I'm in a Grand Slam final, okay, that makes sense. But I feel like I was playing a lot of tournaments, so I was in the tour, guys. I wasn't, I didn't disappear. I was there, but just, not reaching final rounds, that's for sure. So, yeah, happy. I think it's a good start of the year, that's for sure.
given you added belief that you can win a hard court slam?
Yeah, I think that in hardcore everything gets more equal. I think you have less chances to use the court for an advantage. Like clay court and grass court gives you a little bit things. So yeah, definitely happy to see myself playing a final in hard courts.
If we forget about the fact that you're back or not, in your mind, how do you describe this arc for you? And are you able to put, let's say, the last 2 years behind you?
I mean, I don't think at all about the previous years, even the good ones or the bad ones. I feel like, what for? I try to, I got the best out of it, good or bad. I just started a new year, have a new team, and that's it. I mean.
You called the trainer at one point. Were you fit and healthy right the way through the match?
Well, I was feeling my body a little bit, but it's normal. I think after so many matches and tough matches, and also this match was a lot of rallies, a lot of running. So yeah, at some point I was feeling like I was feeling my body.
You always say you love the big stage. That's when this is what you play for. But also, I'm curious, do you feel like now you have the hunger to kind of focus on the tour throughout the year and get that consistency that you have had at times in the past?
I think it's a great start of the year for sure. It's going to give me a lot of information about where I am right now. I don't think all the time about consistency is something very important, but I'm just going to a tournament, see how far can I go. I get very motivated also in the Grand Slams because that's where you get very excited. But I don't analyze too much. I really started the year. The first day I was almost in the locker room. I lost first set in like 10 minutes. So I also have to don't be too bad on myself and value that it paid off.
Were you expecting her to get nervous at some point?
I mean, I was nervous when I played my first Grand Slam final, and I think she held pretty good her emotions. I think she, the last set, in the tough moments, she came out with very good shots, and I didn't feel like she, her hand was, tough there.
Last question in English. Gerbaldo?
Garbine, maybe it's not the right night to ask you, but are we going to see you again smiling and being cheerful as you have been always 2 years ago? And we remember your press conference were always very cheerful and nice to follow. And of course, tonight you can be sad, but in general, I saw you changing a little bit recently. Am I wrong?
No, I don't think wrong. I think it was just, well, right now it's tough to have a big smile, though I'm smiling inside. I'm just taking it easy, after these 2 years, the media has been tough on me, I have to say. I don't read a lot of things, but I really felt that people, today people will say very good things about me, and the next week bad things if you lose. So I kind of found myself, okay, this is, less excited with how things work.